Hi, Olivia here, and welcome back to Your Travel with Olivia. So I'm here in my office working, and this meme came up. Anti-bucket list and things that you will never do again. I thought this was hilarious because it got me to thinking, what wouldn't I do again? Things that I have done, and there's no way I have any intentions of going back and doing that again. And I thought this would be a great topic because I'm sure at a time like this where maybe some of us are getting ready to travel or some of us have already traveled, just reflecting back on those special moments that we have been through. And for you guys who have been through some of your own experiences, go ahead and share that with us. Put that in the description down below. Let us know what are some of the things that you have done that you have no intentions of doing again, as well as add in there some of the things that are not going on your bucket list ever. But to get you started, here are a couple of the things that I have no intentions of doing again. Glad that I did them, but have no intentions of going back again. Whitewater rafting. First and foremost, that comes to mind because I have this vivid image of my husband being thrown out of the boat, being sucked under by the current, and his eyes looking up at me. And I thought, this is the last time I'm going to see him. Long story short, he's still here. But in the meantime, we were on, I think it was called a level 5 rapid, and I was being tossed around in the boat, and this whole experience just freaked me out. Now, the beginning of it, it was exciting, but I never need to do that again. We got through it. I live to talk about it, and that's enough for me. The second thing is swimming with sharks. Well, I had no intentions of swimming with sharks, actually, and this was in Moray in the South Pacific. We went on one of those boat excursions, went for snorkeling, and he said, take some food with you so that you can feed the fishes while you're in there. Well, while we were in the water, sharks came as well. Well, I started hyperventilating on the spot, and when I got out of the boat, he said, it's okay, they're just black-tip sharks and they won't hurt you. That's okay. I don't ever need to swim with sharks ever again. The next thing is zip lining. I've always wanted to zip line, and I went in Honduras. I signed up for it, but the day that I signed up, it was a torrential rainstorm, which I thought that they would cancel. But if they don't cancel it, you don't get your money back, which, come to think of it, I don't know what happens to us when we are on a trip, but we kind of just lose our mind and we're just sort of focused on adventure. At least I was anyway. So I signed the waiver form which absolved them of any responsibility or risk. And off I went on this zip lining and had fun. It was an experience. Like I said, torrential rainstorm, that rain just beating down on my face. And thrilling, all the same. Never need to do that one again. The last one that comes to mind is roller coasters. I'm older now. I'm not so much of a thrill seeker like I used to be when I was young, and I never need to do that again. And the one ride that solidified that decision for me was Drop Zone at Canada's Wonderland. No, never need to see the pavement come up to my face ever again like that experience. So that gives you an idea of some of the thrills that I have been through, and I'm glad I did it. I was young, I'm older, not interested anymore. However, there are some things that will never make my bucket list, and the one that comes to mind is skydiving. Nope, never going to happen. Made that decision back in grade 6 in my history class when my teacher thought that it would be a great idea to take some of us, whoever wanted to sign up, he would take us skydiving because that was his thrill. Not mine, wasn't then, has never been since, and will never be going forward. One of the things that I will put back on my bucket list, though, is swimming with stingrays. Now, there's something very magical and graceful about those creatures. Although terrifying at first, I actually embraced them. And so I would do that one again. So there are things to go on the list, there are things that will never make the list, and there are some things that were completed on the list but never need to be repeated again. Well, I thought I would just jump on here and just share that with you because I thought that it was very thought-provoking and a little bit lighter than some of the stuff that we're having to deal with right now. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If this is your first time visiting this channel, consider subscribing because I'm here all the time talking to you about travel, anything to do with travel. Until we meet again in the next video, if this is your week 2 travel, whatever that happens to be, even if it's going to the corner store, Well, that's pretty exciting too. I want you to stay safe and have yourself a wonderful week. Adios and take care.